Okay, let's do the next part of this analytical geometry question. And it says, determine the value of this angle theta here. Now, if you want to find angles, if you're interested in finding angles, what you've got to do is find gradients and go shift 10 and you'll get the angle. So what you do, we know that TP, the gradient of TP, we already know what the gradient of TP is. It's 5. So all you do is go shift 10 of 5 and you get what's called the angle of inclination. Bending up this way, that's this angle right here. And that angle, TDR, right there at the bottom of the triangle, shift 10, your calculator says it's 78.7 degrees. 78 or like 78,69 degrees, I guess if you did it like that. Now all you have to do is, you know, this angle here is 90 degrees. It's a right angle. That's what the little square means. Well, the triangle TDR, alpha is right at the top of it. Well, hey, there's a rule that says that the angle out here is called the exterior angle. These two are interior angles, and they have to add up to equal the 90 degrees. So all you do is go 90 minus 78.69, and you get 11,31 degrees. The reason it works is the exterior angle of triangle TDR. And that's it. Let's try question 4. It says, given that n is some point out here, I don't know how many along it is, but it's up 5. This is out 6. And given that tk and n are in a straight line, that's what collinear means, in a straight line, try and find out what this little value n here, this first coordinate. Well, the deal is, if it's in the straight line, that means it's got exactly the same gradient. TK has to have this same gradient as k to n, because they're in a straight line. They must be pointing in the same, they have the same gradient. That's the idea we're going to use. First we find the gradient of tk. We go 8 minus 6 over minus 2 minus 2. We get 2 over minus 4. The gradient of tk is minus a half. Well, it's got to be equal to this gradient right here, the gradient kn. So you go, okay, minus a half must equal, and you go 5 minus 6 over n minus 2. Just do the gradient formula, but you've got an n here. So it's on the bottom, n minus 2. Well, let's see. How do we do this? I took n minus 2 and multiplied it by minus 1 and got minus 1 plus 2. I went 5 minus 6 and got negative 1. Then I multiplied both sides by 2 and I got a minus 2 here and it canceled. Then I maybe subtracted 2 and got minus 2 is minus 4. Well, if minus n equals minus 4, little n must equal 4. And that's how you do it. So you just find the gradient and then set up an equation, because you know if it's in the same line, it's got the same gradient of minus a half. Set up an equation for the gradient of kn. And there you go.